Hello everyone, hey, welcome back to the Infected. I have been pushing and grinding to get stuff done. A couple of videos to show you real quick with some short fightings going on, some interesting situations that have occurred. So without further ado, I will show you those now. Okay, I blame everybody now. I'm trying to make a bunch of fruits and hopefully I could get a drop on him. But yeah, I blame everybody for wishing this upon me. Oh! Okay, here we go. Here we go. No, I don't have any. Oh no. Oh, I'm missing. Oh shoot. No. Oh no. Oh my gosh. Whew. Okay, I blame everybody. Oh man, oh man. Give me my arrow. Hello everyone. Alright, so there's another bear. My bow broke, but he's around here somewhere. I can hear him over there, and as you can see, tons of trees are missing. Ah! Jeez! Dude, okay. Oh boy. Woo! Alright, well done, bear. Well done. Alright, everyone, I'm in real trouble here. Got a Vambi right out here. These things hit like trucks. Okay, Vambi's dead. But the big concern is out here. I only have 53 stamina. Ah, wow. And as you can see, tons of bear attacks. Even a zombie or Vambi in the cave system as I was pushing for lead. I had to change this around. I tried to get planks when it was all jumbled up and had a hard time, so I kind of have the same concept as that of the logs over there. I've got my planks stacked up here. As you can see, there's a few missing, but we'll work on that later. Yes. So as for the base itself, oh yes, here are all the bears. Yeah, so I've got a lot of butchering to do at some point, but I have been starving myself with just the basic fish for meat, vegetables. I pretty much have nothing at the moment and struggling, but I need to get this thing built. So come on, Vambi. Alright, so here's kind of the outside of the base now. I went ahead and wrapped around this ramp, so now it comes around down here, so it's kind of a straightaway. I felt a little safer with this, at least now if the Vambis do come up here. I'm considering putting like one of those big metal gates in the front. Unfortunately, with the gates, you cannot put them on foundations. I would have loved to have put it here, so developer, please let that be a thing. So it's going to have to come as close as I can, like right around in here, and hopefully it doesn't mess up too many things with the truck coming in and out, but I'm hoping Vambis won't come up this way. I don't think they will, but you never know. So when we come around, we can see now we have a ton of glass that I've been working with. A lot has been done with this, as you can see. Well, some of the trees are growing back, but it was cleared out a long way. I have this foundation, or these foundations here, to cover up that hole, and now I have the iron spikes coming all the way around and even underneath this part of the deck here. So this side is protected, thankfully. When you come inside the base, we have our iron extractors here. I could not get 3 extractors or 4 extractors in a 3 slotted space, I guess that would be. I tried everything, tried to move things around. Unfortunately, it's almost there, but not quite. So I ended up just doing a curved foundation that I was able to do with a bunch of the storage containers, because we're going to have our cement mixers here, and from there we're just going to throw them in these containers, fill them up, and then start upgrading to cement. I was able to work out that issue with the half wall being shorter. I just took this foundation out and did the same concept as over here. Put a foundation leveled, built the wall, destroyed the foundation, put this foundation in, so now that is taken care of. Everything else in here is still kind of the same. When you come upstairs, I don't know if I want this to be glass or just wood. I'm not sure. Glass would be an amazing view. There's no doubt about that. But with glass, you need steel, you need, well, glass, and you need screws. So it's the steel. It's just very time consuming crafting that. I need to get this stuff done, and we can kind of proceed to tear it down and rebuild things as we go. The idea for here, this is going to go all the way back. As you can see, I'm still needing tons of glass, but these are going to be the shelves for the resources. Not necessarily this close to each other because they are a little out of sync, but we're going to have like our lead going all the way down, maybe the iron back to back going all the way down, the aluminum all the way down, copper all the way down, and steel with just one shelf all the way down. I don't want to double it up, like stack it, because I think that would take a lot of the view away from this up here. But yeah, so this is how it's come so far with this. As you can see, all my power is now gone. I deleted it. No, I didn't do that. I moved it. I need to eat this stuff real quick. Every time I find some veggies, I just need to eat everything and anything I can. Inside, I started clearing out all of these, trying to keep up the sand going for the glass. And as you can see, 380 sand now, 358 fragments. One more box down, and once that's done, unfortunately, I need these power systems here. One for the oil collector, which is right there, and then one, of course, for the stone grinder. Gonna move that stuff, not quite too sure where yet. Now, as for the power, that lined up. Let's go look at where the power is actually at. Now we come in the front door here. That is all going to be knocked out. The stairwell is going to be up there, going up to that point. But for now, when this is our second floor, it's going to be, I'm not sure yet, along with that stuff. But you come through here, and we have glass ceilings, the walls. We have all of our wind turbines here. Batteries are going to be in here. When that's full, we're going to put the wall up. If this does collide, then we'll take these and move them down there. But yeah, batteries are going to go in here with wooden walls so you can't see them. Solar panels, sorry Nathan buddy, but for spacious room, they're not going to be pointing south. They're going to be kind of southeast direction, just to get as much room as possible. But granted, I don't know how many solar panels I'm actually going to have as opposed to the wind turbines. I need to get the power up and going so that I can get the equipment up in there going. But the cool thing with that is from the bedroom now you have these glass panels. So you're going to come down here. I went ahead and replaced the railings with a glass door frame. So we're going to have that set up here. These are all going to be glass. And with our resources, when you come down, you can actually look at the power source from inside. So you don't have any obstruction to view. And like I said, all of this is going to be glass. So I kind of went a little overboard with things. I'm only considering 3 of the forges, the brick forges. And if we rotate like this, probably like one here, and then one here. That way I can just still reach everything with iron from over it and just have that just for a spacious aspect, because I still need room for all of my storage containers. There is a lot of room here, but this is the ramp where the truck's going to come up and over, and for the loading and unloading. So it would be wise Well, maybe I could reach it from up here. I might be able to do that and just grab the containers and do this. It's going to be a lot of the smelting. So yeah, that's kind of the idea with that. I'm not sure how I want to go with it just yet, but this is where it's coming along and how it's doing. I tell you what, not having the protection like I had. All right, come here, buddy. When I was down at this base, down here, it was nice because they would try to come around and they would just always get stuck on this set of traps. I really didn't have much to worry about unless they came over here. Now that I've got all that back there started and created, I'm running into a lot more of them spawning up around there. And yeah, it's a lot harder to find them, but that's right, I have no power in here. But anyways, so what we're going to be doing this episode, kind of get you caught up with it. I do desperately need to get things transferred over. It is, I think the longest part of this is having to run from over there, come over here, grab the resources, back over there, go get food and all this stuff. And I can't even bring my truck around the way I want it to because I need the power set up over there. So let's go ahead and drink some water. Now, we have more glass, more glass. We are out of fuel, so we are going to grab some coal. I have been to the coal copper mine just to get the lead and everything that I need for the steel. Okay, we're going to need more. All right, so we're going to take all of that. I've done that twice so far. They haven't been full with copper, but I just needed the lead. And unfortunately, I have not been to the aluminum or the cobalt. So that means it's completely full and there's not much I can do about it. So we're going to grab all the glass and we're going to put a rope away. The seeds on the ground. But this has been one major undertaking and I'm trying not, I don't want to do too much more off camera. But now that I got kind of an idea on how everything is, we might be able to start proceeding with the regular updates and gameplay of the game. Now, one thing I've noticed with these glass walls, and some others as well, when you place them down, when two foundations are stacked front to back, side to side, whatever, this wall foundation, you can see it's kind of on this side to the left of the line. This wall is on the right side of the line. So there is it's not aligned. And then you come back over here, and now it's back on the left side of the wall, looking at it from this direction. And this one's on the right side of the wall. And this one's on the left side. So I need to go back and fix these, but I don't want to put the resources in them, of course, and then have to break them down because you only get half back, and that's just a lot of wasted time. So, with that being said, we need to get power. We need to get our stone collector over here. We need to stop going over there so that I can tear down the old electrical building. We can get the ramp built. And then from there, it's August. So yeah, it's time is definitely flying. And then we get to get all this torn down and ripped apart, which we can then use this wood and the planks we get from it to kind of finish up with this. I'm hoping this choke point right here isn't going to be too bad. But yeah, I really do like that look with the power. I know turbines, wind turbines being inside like that is not realistic, but I figured I would hide the power but still have it visible, if that makes sense. But yeah, really liking this aspect of it, how everything's connected. The kitchen area, once I get this ramp and stuff taken care of, it will definitely be a lot easier to access as well. So, with that being said, let's figure out the control panel itself is going to be on this wall, so that when you come out from the main area, you're going to come straight across and you're going to have access to it. So that's going to be nice. I can be able to turn things off and so forth. I've got some extra relays and J-boxes that were around the base that I was removing things and had some extras and I didn't want to get rid of them, so we're just kind of keeping everything here at the moment. For me to get the wiring over there to these stoners, what I'm going to have to do is we're going to have our control panel coming to a J-box. I don't even know about a J-box right here, to be honest. Control panel to a relay coming up. And then I would like to try to get it on the inside of this beam. Run it all the way down over here. Then run it down here. And then on the back side to another relay. Then to the J-box. And then from the J-box maybe here. And I don't know. It's going to be a lot of relays and a lot of wiring to run. But I need to get 2 of these going. That sand is a huge help, especially with all of this stuff being crafted. So, oh, that's right. I got some wires here, too, that we don't need. And some lights. All right. Let's see. Let's grab the upgrade tool. And we're going to get rid of... wirings. Still weird that I see them. And we're going to remove this relay. We're going to combine it with... if I can get... if I can combine it. Oh, it's so much of a mess. Okay, so... this one is going to be up here. Yeah, because it's going to be on the inside of that. That's going to be here. And the lights I'm not too concerned with at the moment. Let's look on the outside of this and see. Okay, there should be a relay somewhere back here. Now the problem with this, the oil extractor, is I haven't really made room for that. So we're gonna have to figure out a spot for that. Let's come down this way. Hey, buddy. Yeah, I'll just... oh, those aren't... uh-oh. Okay, those need to get upgraded. Of course I don't have it. There was a relay somewhere in here, but I think I'm gonna have to rip some... oh, wait, what was that? I don't think it was anything. Yeah, it's in here somewhere. I'm gonna have to try and track it down. I'm pretty sure it's like... hey! Wow, I don't know how I found that. Oh, no! I didn't click on you. I just... okay, do I still have the relay? I should. How did that happen, though? I didn't click on it. I just ran over it. Okay, so this one is going to be inside here. Unfortunately, I'm kind of... okay. No, not right there. Don't know if it's gonna work like that or not. Let's see if we can get it up a little higher. Okay. Yeah, I don't think it's going to work quite like we want it to, because I don't think that registers as a gap in there. But we can do this so that it runs in the beam. Okay, so let's go ahead and let's get that Vambi real quick. Maybe there's some good loot. Nah, not really. These are all still connected. Unfortunately, this J-box isn't connected to anything, because that runs straight from there to that J-box. So, we have another J-box. And for now, we're just going to put here. Now, theoretically, I should be able to pick up the control panel and move it. Oh, but see, for all those relays, we're going to need electrical parts. But I should be able to move it while the wire is still connected. Now you would just see the wires being run an incredibly long distance. This oil pump, I think I'm going to move further back since they don't really mess with it all that much. I removed the foundation I needed to. So now it just looks like a regular wall. But yeah, I think I'm going to move that further back. I kind of wanted that inside just so you could see some kind of motion going on with a lot of cool things like a mechanical room, which we might end up doing at some point. Now, the one thing that concerns me with this ramp going all the way around is if I want to expand outwards, I'm going to have to rip up pretty much from this part and move the entire thing over to make this longer. I'm not making it wider. That's just an insane amount of of work to do for that. But, oh, steel ingots and screws. See, this is where my mind starts going when I get started on one project. And there's so much to do all around me to where I can't stay focused on one thing. I just can't do it. But in here, these are all steel alloys, so there's 40 steel alloys in here. And we've got more. Here, we're not going to take it from here. I need to upgrade that spike. I think it's like 16 before anything bad happens to it. Alright, it turns out it was not 16, it was 20. So we had 20 iron fragments for that one. Now, I need relays. Does this go? So there's a relay back here. Okay, let's find this relay. There's another one up there still. Oh, I've got a bunch of them. Well, that's great. All right. Well, that's just fantastic. I think I could reach that one from here. We might be a... Okay, that was not the right relay to grab. We've got one of them hidden here. Now we're going to come all the way down here. Much into the wall possible. Right there. And then from here. I don't know, I could go either way. I could go here. Oh no. Over down here and then run it down for the center. Let's go grab that other relay. Let's see how many relays we're working with. Let's see if it's going to adjust the number of relays needed for this. Alright, we got that. Okay, outside. I don't know, at some point, after all the building you've done, you just kind of become a little brain dead. And it's hard to focus and think. Okay, that's the right one. Okay, so it looks like what we're going to have to do, I've pulled all the relays, the wire. Nope, don't want to do that. I need to move this. I pulled all the relays and wires. The J-box back here, unfortunately, is not going to work. So we're just going to have to come straight down, roughly. Down here and run it that way. So we've got from here right, I might try and fix that a little bit. That is in here. No wire. Oh. Shoot, I used up all the wire. Okay, so I got more wire. And now it's 12 electrical. But I don't have enough power, so we're going to need to do power. It's like one thing after another. It becomes one big chain reaction. But this, all in all now, is going to be named Stoner. Now, I think that one... Yep, okay. So that's an empty J box. We've got another empty one here. Go ahead and turn this on for a little bit, get some stuff for the water. Get some water for the plants, that's what I meant. I mean, that's not terribly bad. I can't go over anymore because then it hits this lip and actually comes off the wall. And I wouldn't be able to go up far enough anyway. So yeah, I mean, I'm okay with that. It doesn't look too bad. Get that put away. Now, we're going to grab Stoner, get him moved. So I can stop running back and forth with all this sand. Wow, 50 stamina again. Alright, so delete. Move. Alright, so that's going to be one right there. And let's do this. Okay, so there is no power going to that one, so let's go ahead and turn that on and make sure this works. Sweet. Alright, so we've got our first electrical line run. And I mean, it's not too bad. You can see some of the wirings, but it's, yeah, that's minuscule. So now we need forges up here. But the thing I don't know about to do about the storage containers yet. It's going to take some more planning to do on that, but at least we've got him up here. Now I can start running the stones off these things. Yeah, so that'll work. Okay. Okay, I do believe... Oh, there he was. I went down there looking for him. Yep, he looks like he killed himself on that one. I'm glad I upgraded that. That could have been a simple straight shot to the base. I've got all this cleared out temporarily. I'm not sure what I'm going to do with this oil extractor over here. But all this has been cleared out. Need to hurry up and get down there, but my stamina is being frustrating. So I've got the oil distiller here and the logs here just for now, just to make room. And I've only got one more container full of stones. I want to see kind of the ratio on how this is going to do with stones when this empties, to see if 3 stone extractors are going to be enough for 2 stone grinders. But anyways, with that being said, we're not going to work on the electricity anymore because I've got a few things to figure out on how I want to do things. So my inventory, okay, let's put up the glass. Let's free up as much space as we can. I'm not putting anything in here or here. Oh, looks like I already did. I should get all that glass back, though. Alright, and take this one down. And I've done this a couple times now because I'm not used to having glass all around, but I have tried to run through these walls because they are just incredibly clean. Okay, so that's got 8, 8. That's got 8, alright. Okay, so that's 5. Sweet. I love that, how you can see the bedroom. I need lights up here, but that's going to be a major undertaking. I'm considering doing at one point, once I get some, like, I don't know, 2 or 3 of those ration packs going. I really want to, I need to make sure not to delete this so I run all around. So we're going to start on this end. But I want to go and go after... No, I can't jump. That's right. All the towns again and collect everything. All right, so we are just going to start deleting stuff. Hopefully in a wise manner. Okay, that's exactly what I was talking about. You know what? Let's just go ahead and delete everything, and then I'll bring the truck around. I just want to see. I want to get this view back. I miss this view. This is actually kind of fun. Alright, I can still run because I don't have any more room for planks. Now, planks, unfortunately, will disappear. I gotta make sure to grab all of those. And we have our view back. Very nice. Oh, it looks so much more open and spacious. Okay, so we're just gonna throw, kind of top these off. We got a lot more. Alright, so let's go pick up the planks before those disappear, and then we're gonna figure out how we're gonna get this run down. And the goal today, oh, that's fine, is going to be to get that connected. So that way, off screen, if I need to do some more grinding, it's just going to be a lot more easier and a lot more efficient. Need to make these closer too. I need to get this worked on as well. So many projects. Okay, that looks to be about all the planks. Yep. Now, I'm hoping... Oh, no, the relay's up there still. I should be able to get it from up there, but it's good to know that that relay is going to stay there. Now, the question is, when I come in driving, I unload everything, and then do I want to come up kind of straight like this? It's going to be really hard to do it at an angle. Because if it comes at an angle, then I'm going to cut off from my garage, and I kind of want it in parallel. So let's try that. Let's see with our ceilings. Alright, and welcome back. So after some serious frustrating moments, realizing I couldn't connect stairs to ceiling pieces, I had to replace these with foundations, and of course these don't snap to ceilings. So hello, dear. Yeah, so long story short, everything hopefully is done. I don't want to have to do this ever again. This was brutal. It does kind of come close to here, but that's alright because I wanted it as far over as I could so I had enough room for the garage. I am going to have to rework some of these and maybe make a fence coming from here and connecting it here, and then spikes in front of it. But yeah, let's go ahead and get these logs put up. Then we are going to go get into the truck and see how it works. Alright, we are in the truck. So we're going to go down the ramp. I've kept this kind of the blueprint, because as you can see, you can drive right over it, and Vambies can't attack it. So we're going to keep that kind of as is. Alright, these bears eventually are going to get moved. So far, it's going to take a little getting used to with that. So good. We got our rampway, and then we turn. Beautiful. Now let's try going the other way. Hopefully I don't get too much... Oh, okay, yeah. Can't go too fast up those. Alright, and we turn. A little narrow, but... Alright, and... Woo! Yeah, so once I move the stairs, that's definitely a ramp. But yeah, it works. I would have loved to have made this come out kind of diagonally. Unfortunately, I couldn't figure out a lot of the pieces in order to do so. I'm sure it's possible. Maybe we can work on it at some point, because we do have foundations that are designed like this. So we should have stairs that should be able to implement that. Like if we could get that with the stairs. Kind of like something similar to that. And then having that come down. But that's going to take a whole lot more planning with what I just don't want to do at the moment, because this definitely took long enough. But working on the project, getting it done. The garage now. Just to kind of get an idea. That's a big garage. We'll go something like that. So right next to the ramp, you do lose a lot of that view, which I just got back. That is a huge garage. But the thing is I won't need to go. I don't know, maybe we can push this back some and have the garage actually... You know what? I'm wondering, it can't go too far back. I don't know. We'll have to see. I don't want to tear everything down now, but maybe I can get the garage kind of underneath here and save as much room as possible. But yes, ladies and gentlemen, the ramp works. Lots of work was put into this, so hopefully next episode we will be able to actually get some of our wiring and stuff done. Yep, alright, so that works. And then we're going to unload. Slow down around this turn. Yep, okay. A little bit of a problem. Okay, so it looks like that roof actually might cause us some issues, because that does stick out far enough to where I can't take that turn sharp. Now, the problem is I kind of like this setup with these, so I don't know. We'll have to figure that out. Maybe if it's not too big of an issue, won't worry about it too much. But as you see, this is kind of an update with the base. I'd really like to get started in my episodes to where we get back on track with things. I need to get to my extractors. I need to get more power going. I need to get these resources up and running. Is that unlevel? Seriously? I keep finding these little flaws here and there that just really irk me with this build. But ladies and gentlemen, if you did enjoy the episode, thumbs up down below. If you have subscribed, thank you very much. I appreciate it. If you have not, hit that subscribe button for more content. Have a great day, y'all. I'll see you in the next one. Bye-bye.